Alright everybody, welcome to this week's pack opening video. Today we've kind of gotten a little spicier with it. We've decided to go with some collector boosters. I wanted to do 2 or 3 Assassin's Creed collector boosters, but my LGS only had 1 remaining. So I bought their 1 remaining and decided to check out the Brothers War. Watching some stuff on it, and it looks like they've got a lot of really interesting artifacts that I'm kind of interested in, so I decided to get me one of those. And without any further preamble, I think we're just gonna start with the Brothers War booster. We'll just get straight into it. Got a sweet soldier Power Stone token. Matter, Boulder Branch Golem, Wake Stone Subjugation, Scrapwork Cohort, Mask of the Jade Crafter, Mass Production, Full Art Island, check that out. That's sweet. And then Ashnod Flesh Mechanist, single black pip for a 1/1 legendary human artificer. Death Touch, whenever Ashnod Flesh Mechanist attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, create a tapped Power Stone token. 5 mana, exile a creature from your graveyard. Create a tapped 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token. Siege Veteran. 2 and a white for a 2/2 human soldier. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. Woodcolor Automaton for 10 colorless mana for an 8/8 artifact construct creature. Prototype, 2 and 2 green. You may cast the spell with different mana cost, color, and size. It keeps its ability and types. When Woodcolor Automaton enters the battlefield, it becomes a treefolk creature with haste and base power and toughness equal to Woodcolor Automaton's power and toughness. It's still a land. Tap target land you control, it becomes a treefolk. Oh, cool. Hey, my personal pet card, the Ornithopter. 0 mana, 0/2 flying artifact creature Thopter. Elsewhere Flask. Whenever Elsewhere Flask enters the battlefield, draw a card. Sacrifice Elsewhere Flask. Choose a basic land type. Each land you control becomes that type until end of turn. Astral Cornucopia. XXX for artifact. Astral Cornucopia enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it. Tap it. Choose a color. Add 1 mana of that color for each charge counter on Astral Cornucopia. Cyclonus the Saboteur, one of the Transformers. 2 blue-black for legendary artifact creature Robot. More than meets the eye, 5 blue-black. You may cast this card converted for 5 blue-black. Flying, whenever Cyclonus deals combat damage to a player, it connives. Then, if Cyclonus' power is 5 or greater, convert it. Cyclonus Cybertronian Fighter. Living metal, as long as it's your turn. This vehicle is also a creature. Flying, whenever Cyclonus deals combat damage to a player, convert it. If you do, there is an additional beginning phase after this phase. Interesting. Then a extended art, Portal to Phyrexia. 9 mana artifact. When Portal to Phyrexia enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. I think that's a valuable one, but I'd have to look it up. Alrighty. Set this one aside for now. We'll get into the Assassin's Creed collector booster. Just keeping up with the new sets. What I say as I open the Brothers War, which is a couple years ago at this point. But with Bloomburrow just a couple weeks out, see if we can get anything exciting from the Assassin's Creed set. A mysterious creature. I think this is Disguise. That was cloaked or cast with Disguise. That's Ward 2. Then a 1/1 Assassin Menace token. Eagle Vision. Free running, draw 3 cards. Hidden Footblade we've gotten before. Smoke Bomb, Flash. All creatures have Shroud. At the beginning of your upkeep, stack Smoke Bomb. When you do, target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Got another Showcase Alexios. Ooh, fancy foil etched looking bleeding effect. Another island, and this is a different island. Last one we've both had the ships, this one's got the Poseidon statue. Staff of Eden, Vault Key. 6 mana legendary artifact. When Staff of Eden, Vault's Key enters the battlefield, put target legendary permanent not named Staff of Eden from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Tap, draw a card for each permanent you control but don't own. Oh, interesting. Okay, we got the Jackdaw. 1 blue-red for legendary artifact vehicle. Whenever Jackdaw deals combat damage to a player, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each artifact you control. Crew 3. Cool. Conspiracy. Enchantment 3 black. As Conspiracy enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control are the chosen type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creatures cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So make everything everything. That's sweet. Jacob Fry. 2 and a black. This looks like foil etched as well. Jacob Fry, 2 and a black for legendary human assassin. Partner with Evie Fry. Whenever one or more assassins you control deal combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target assassin card or a card with free running from your graveyard. If you do copy it, you may cast the copy. Okay then. I think all of our rares are new this time, which is at least sweet. I was kind of hoping to get an Edward Kenway, but you know, you can't win them all, so still some interesting stuff. Conspiracy would be cool to work with some of the assassin stuff I've pulled so far. Staff of Eden seems interesting. The island's really cool. Anyway, see pop up on screen how we did this video. Hopefully we've got some interesting pulls. In the meantime, I really appreciate all of you watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Please subscribe and check out the rest of the content on our YouTube channel. I've said it for 3 weeks in a row now, but here coming soon, we're going to be starting some gameplay, probably on Arena, and occasionally some live paper gameplay with some friends. So keep your eye out for that. Get excited in the meantime. And in the meantime, have a lovely day, and we will catch you all in the next video.